Hey folks, thanks for stopping by. Today we have some new Dead Island 2 information to discuss. Some things that'll give us an idea of what the future of this franchise will bring. Because yeah, they want to do more than just a game. The other day, the creative director and senior narrative designer at DltaStudios decided to do a Q&A around the game's lore, answering some of those lingering questions that should help things make a little more sense. So let's dive right in and start with the good stuff. During the Q&A, they kept a lot close to their chest, as realistically they're keeping a lot up in the air in general for future DLC and beyond. But they have teased the possibilities of old characters from the original games returning, stating they may play a part of future content. Also, remember that old Dead Island movie that was back in development in 2015? No, well that's understandable, nobody really does. But the developers are now open to expanding the franchise in a similar fashion, and hopefully we'll actually see something released. Rather it be a simple spin-off, TV show, books, or any other form of media, they have no solid plans currently. But the ambition is there for the universe growing further. When asked if we can learn what happened on the boat at the end of Riptide, as the end really left people thinking everyone was dead for years, until we saw Sam B return, the creative director wants the universe to be more than just a game experience. It's really up to your own interpretation what he exactly means, but we could see this idea outside of a game. Maybe if they don't want to recast all of the old characters, they could bring them back in like a comic and explore the end of Riptide in that way. The game is technically a soft reboot in a number of ways, but they do try to tie it all back in. The HK pathogen, which is a stronger acting version of the Kuru virus from the first game, triggers the autophagy, but the full awakening in a human body isn't the same for everyone. Sam B, as stated by the senior narrative designer, was on the road to becoming a Newman, in other words immune to the virus, but couldn't pass through one of the many gates along the way. Some may start on that path, but not everybody will make it to the end. We'll apparently get more of an explanation for why the virus took so long to make an effect on Sam B in the future. The Consortium, which at one point was looked at as the series' main overarching antagonists, are one of the main tools for the Eschannon Corporation. You may be asking though, why did they decide to create these new Shady Groups instead of bring back Karen, the Consortium, or Geofarm? And their reasoning is they wanted to reveal groups with more nuanced moral framing, instead of cliche greedy capitalist corporations. The old entities are no longer the drivers of the main events, but more of a front to get things done. There were some other interesting questions, like the game being confirmed to take place in 2020, but I'll have a link to the full thread down below. For those looking to get more information outside of story lore, you can expect another Q&A on June 9th, where they'll dive further into more of what the future will bring. Anyways though, that's gonna be all. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed, feel free to like the video, subscribe if you want, and stop by for the next one. Peace.